Hey everybody, how's it going? Putting together a quick little ice fishing video. It's an ice fishing tackle video, I guess. I'm not actually out there fishing. I wish I was. But it's starting to get really cold, so I was getting my gear together, just making sure my line was still good, and I had all my little tackle box filled up to go. Hopefully we can get out within a month. I mean, sometimes we get out in late December. Other times we're fishing all the way until April. It freezes at really different times around here where I live. I know a lot of people are already out ice fishing, so that's cool. I wish it was me, but hopefully within a month, like I said, I'll be able to get out. So anyways, I'm going over my 3 main poles. I have 5 or 6 ice fishing poles, but I kind of wanted to go over and do a recap on the video from last year I made as an ice fishing tackle setup. It was short, and this one's going to try to be short, maybe a little longer because I'm going over more styles. But anyways, for people that haven't gone ice fishing or haven't been able to really do too much good yet, it took us a couple years to figure it out. I've been ice fishing for like 15 years, and the first 2 or 3 years was kind of slow, and we started figuring out patterns and what they liked, and so yeah, I got quite a bit of knowledge under my belt now, which helps out. We always have good luck when we go out there now. So I'm going to show everybody what I'm doing and what has been working for me. Basically, it's like last year's video, except a little more detail. So we're going to get into it. I have these little spoons that I rig up on top of a hook. There's a perchy color one, a rainbow, and this one's just a silver gold with black spots. And then I keep 6 or so spares in here. I don't usually lose them, but that's just in case you want to try a different color. Sometimes the fish are really specific with what they want. And also, I mean, you do lose tackle ice fishing. You hook onto a bigger fish than you're expecting. So, basically, this is my smaller one. This was just a really cheap one I picked up for fun to see how it worked, and it actually hasn't failed yet, so I keep it in the arsenal. And then these are my 2 nicer poles. They're both ugly sticks, and this is some off-brand. I don't even know the name of the pole. But yeah, these are both ugly sticks. I really like these. And what I do, so I'll get into that right now. So you notice how this one has a small hook. This is my Kokanee setup. And basically, we run the spoon up top for a flasher and also weight to get you down. And the hook, we're running 3 to 4 inches below the spoon. And we'll just tip that with a maggot or these little rubbery eggs right here. I'll show you. These are only 99 cents for a whole pack if I can get it open and show you guys what's going on. There we go. So yeah, these are just rubber soft egg clusters, and I just took a couple and put them on the hook sometimes, and that worked really well. And I also have a bead chain in here. I can't really find these as much anymore, so I don't use that unless I really need it, because that works really well. With these little spoons, these are you get them. I think these are the South Bend ones that I was talking about last year, and then I have a couple Cast Master, which are pretty much the same things. So the reason I have a treble hook on this one is more for perch and trout on the bottom, so we can put more eggs on it and like a worm or something. And this setup right here has caught a lot of trout and perch. And then this one, obviously for Kokanee, the smaller hook, and this pole, not this exact pole, but this green pole with that setup caught most of my Kokanee last year. Extremely simple. This spoon is maybe a couple dollars, and then you get a whole bunch of those small hooks. Depending on the size of your Kokanee, you get bigger. Our Kokanee around here, 12, 13 inches is a nice one, so we don't need that big of a hook. They have small mouths. And then a trout and the perch are pretty decent actually, so we use these bigger hooks. You don't have to use treble hooks. I just like it to add a little more bait, get more scent down there. And I'm running, for the line, I'm running 6-pound test on all of them, 6-pound spider wire, and this one is 6-pound tri-line, I think. It's a little different line, but they both work really well. And then my tackle box, like I said, I carry the eggs, some extra swivels. You don't have to put swivels on it, but I like that because you could pop the treble hook off and then throw one of these small Kokanee hooks, because we have them tied up. We just tie up a whole bunch, like I said, around 3 inches, so we can change them out. And then you can pop that 3-inch of line on that swivel right there, and then you have your Kokanee hook ready. So that really works well. And a lot of people told me that maybe the swivel might scare off the fish because it kind of doesn't look as natural, but I have had no failure with the swivel. It didn't really tamper with the way the fish bit. So basically, all the fish kind of just ate whatever was down there. I think in the wintertime especially, they're a little less picky as far as food goes around our lakes because they just want to eat. So when it comes down, they just kind of go for it. And that's how it's worked. These 3 setups, and then my 2 extra poles that I have somewhere else, I'm still looking for them. They caught a lot of fish, and it's super simple. Just these little rubber eggs that are super cheap, about 99 cents for a pack, like I said. And then a couple $1 spoons to give you weight. You don't have to use the spoons, but I think it really helps giving you some sort of flash. And then the treble hook, like I said, you don't have to use. You don't have to use the swivel, and you don't have to use the small hooks. You can really do whatever you want, but I just want to show what has been working for me for the last 13 years, ever since I figured out this style. But yeah, really effective setup right here, and it's affordable to buy the whole setup. The poles are the most expensive part, and you can run your setup for super cheap all the time, and you buy enough extras like this. So I got them all on sale. Some of you might have seen in my last year's video when I picked up a whole bunch of the South Bends on sale, and I've been loaded up, and I haven't lost any of them actually, so these are all original from last year. This is the identical setups I had on last winter. I changed the hook out obviously because it was getting kind of dull after using it all year. So other than the hooks being new, these are the same setups I caught all my fish from last year's ice fishing videos. If you want to check any of those out, go back. They're quite a few videos back, but they're just in the fishing video playlist I have. So if you want to see any ice fishing videos of some success on all these styles, check them out. If not, that's fine too. But I hope this kind of helped get some people set up in the right way. And this is obviously for trout and perch and kokanee. This isn't a pike setup, or different fish have different setups, but this is my trout, kokanee, perch, panfish, whatever else. This is a small to medium sized fish setup. So anyways, yeah, once again, hope it helped. Hope everybody has a good ice fishing season, and I can't wait to get out there myself. See you guys all in the next video.